Hi, my name is Emily Cardoza, and my lab partners are Chris Clifton, Gino Dorsano, and Camille Lachlan. The article we researched is about the bionic leaf and how this new process can help move humanity to a greener future by being 10 times more productive than regular leaves and is a clean source for energy. The bionic leaf has allowed scientists to manipulate photosynthesis to make useful liquid energy. In the bionic leaf, scientists Daniel Nocera and Pamela Silver replicated natural photosynthesis by using a photovoltaic panel that powers the chemical reaction that splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. The bionic leaf is made from a silicone strip coated with catalysts on each side. The leaf is placed in a container of water and exposed to sunlight. Microbes within the cell then feed on the hydrogen that is created and also make alcohol from carbon dioxide that is in the air. The alcohol produced is then burned as fuel. This essentially is a manipulation of traditional photosynthesis. By altering certain mechanics of photosynthesis and the addition of the hydrogen-feeding microbes, these scientists are able to create a much greener fuel system that is much more efficient than photosynthesis. The microbes can convert 130 grams of CO2 out of the air to 60 grams of isopropanol. This actually implies that the bionic leaf is 10 times faster and more efficient than traditional photosynthesis. Due to the fact that the bionic leaf is taking a natural process and making fuel out of it, this shows that it is a modern-day example of the integration of technology and biology. Photosynthesis converts light energy into chemical energy through a number of chemical reactions. It does this by first starting its light-dependent reactions. The light reactions first take in sunlight, which bring in photons that stimulate pigments in photosystem 2, which splits water in order to create an excited electron. This electron then moves through the various reactions, including the electron transport chain, which carries the electron to photosystem 1. During these reactions, ATP and NADPH are formed. This brings us into the light-independent reactions. Here, CO2 is brought in, and along with the products of the previous reactions, energy and sugar is made. The bionic leaf is a significant scientific idea because of the positive effects it has on the Earth. It produces a viable, renewable, and green fuel system for use. Through the requirement for CO2 by the artificial leaf, we can cut down on carbon deposits in our atmosphere, which helps lower pollution. It can help make things like a water-powered car a possibility. Going along with this, the bionic leaf can work with any type of water, as well as relatively cheap materials such as silicone. In fact, researchers are exploring whether or not different materials, such as iron, would be more cost-effective to use. This makes the energy gained worth the effort. If we can mass-produce these machines, we can bring power and modern-day technology to third world and impoverished countries. Scientists Daniel Nocera and Pamela Silver have created a system of photosynthesis that not only is more efficient than before, but can help the ecosystem. The bionic leaf utilizes CO2 in order to carry on its photosynthetic processes. This may decrease the effects of global warming due to the fact that the bionic leaf uses pre-existing CO2 in the atmosphere. Furthermore, the bionic leaf is 10 times faster than traditional photosynthesis. Although the bionic leaf is a more effective process of photosynthesis, it does have its disadvantages. The bionic leaf is more efficient, but the overall cost of production is not yet low enough to compete with the prices of fossil fuels. Although the materials used are inexpensive, the photovoltaic cell itself still remains not cost-effective. Sunlight is only a weather-dependent energy source, which means that it can be unreliable. And finally, they need to design more efficient storage devices in order to maximize the output of these artificial leaves.